In Gen 3, Tyrogue is exclusive to eggs. And maybe that's a good thing after seeing their behavior in the wild in Sword and Shield.
So thankfully in Emerald version, the only running I have to do is to hatch them, not to run from them. There's one behind me right now, I gotta go!
I started out hunting this the same way I hunted Lickitung last year. Collecting 5 eggs in my party, hatching one, releasing it immediately, and then picking up another. This is fast and doesn't take up any PC space. But after a little while of doing this, I noticed a couple difficulties with hunting Tyrogue that I didn't encounter with Lickitung. The first issue is that I didn't always have another egg waiting for me after hatching one, and sometimes it would be a very long time before another one would get generated. And that's because of the parent setup we have to use in the daycare. You have the best chances of generating eggs if you have 2 parents of the same species from different trainer IDs. And as you make them the same trainer ID or different species, those chances go down. Tyrogue's evolutionary line is a male-only species, meaning the only way a Tyrogue egg can get generated is if we breed it with a Ditto, which is a different species, meaning we'll never have the optimal chances of generating new eggs on this hunt. So after about 600 eggs, I started to look into more efficient ways of going about this hunt. At this point, I remembered an, and I quote, 5-head idea from Speed Twister 96. Who every year in his Discord server hosts an event known as Egg Month, which inspired me to start hatching this in the first place. The idea is to stockpile eggs and not hatch as you go, so that you can hatch them in massive batches, and then instead of releasing, utilize this little GameCube game called Pokemon Box, where the North American version will only run you about $2,000, and I definitely own it. Here's how we can make the most out of every egg we get. Welcome to tonight's episode of the Tyrogue Banks Show. I'm using 4 copies of Emerald for this hunt, and on each of those 4 copies, I created 95 Tyrogue eggs. I hatched all of them on their home games for a total of 380 encounters. But I didn't save after hatching them, so I could keep them as eggs. At this point, we haven't really saved any time from hatching as we go. But that's about to change. If we walk every egg to be close to hatching and then put them back in our PC, we can transfer all of the eggs en masse to Pokemon Box, and shift the eggs from their home games to a different game. Then we hatch again, and we suddenly have 95 more chances at 1 in 8192 shiny on each game. We can repeat this until every egg has been in all 4 games. This works because from Generation 3 to Generation 7, though everything about the Pokemon is predetermined in the egg, shininess is only checked against the trainer ID and secret ID of whoever hatches the egg. Meaning that for every new file that we can move the egg to using Pokemon Box, we get another 1 in 8192 check to see if the egg is shiny. And since they're close to hatching anyway, it doesn't even matter that Magma Armor and Flame Body don't have their out-of-battle abilities in Ruby and Sapphire and Fire Red Leaf Green. And it definitely paid off, because once I transferred these eggs into Fire Red and Leaf Green, the very first time I did this, one of my games yielded a shiny. Here's the shiny Tyrogue. Dude, top left game is so behind. There you go. Get caught up. I wish I'd stop getting messaged right now. Shiny Tyrogue! I wish I'd stop getting messaged right now. What, dude? That's it! That's after 2,235, because the top left game didn't hatch the 36th one. Does not matter though. Shiny Tyrogue on Leaf Green. That is so crazy, man. Oh, I need to dust my desk. I'm so sorry y'all had to see that. Shiny Tyrogue! Dude, there's no way! I'm turning off these other games. And you know what? I'll be turning off this game too in a minute, since this is already saved on my file here. I want to give this a cooler hatch location. Look at that, man! That is so sick! I can't believe it! Alright, since this one's been traveling across my games, I thought of a cool nickname for it that I think will look especially cool when I definitely evolve this into a Hitmonlee. Just kidding, this is 100% becoming a Hitmontop, no matter how many EVs it takes. Alright! Look at this. Traveler. It knows Rock Smash and Strength. It's an HM machine already, right out the gate, dude. Careful Nature. That's actually very good for getting Hitmontop, because that means that unless the EVs are skewed, I mean the IVs are skewed, which it looks like they are, it'll be pretty easy to get the stats to even out by level 20 to become a Hitmontop. Looks like I just need to do a little bit of attack EV training. Its defense IV looks a little bit higher. Dude, this is so crazy. Look at it with that blue border. Let's go hatch this on let's send this out into battle on Route 7. I can't comprehend this right now. They got a regular Pidgey. Shiny Tyrogue. Shiny Articuno! Alright, so on box 1, it's somewhere in here in this batch. The third egg. So if we reset the game and hatch this one right here, it'll be the Shiny Tyrogue again. So let's go to a cool hatch location and hatch it again on an SP now. Alright, should be this one. What better place to give birth than Birth Island? I'm pretty sure I haven't received Deoxys on this file, because I got it shiny on another. So we'll just run back and forth here. We can't use our bike here. No bikes allowed. So we'll just run around this triangle. There it is! I cannot believe this, man. It's so cool. Birth Island. So sick. Now let's check it out on this neat little mini screen on the GameCube. That thing is bright. It's got the wind-ups. Cool animation. And now let's make sure its attack and defense stat are equal and evolve it into Hitmontop at level 20. Alright, now the evolution. I'm so pumped for this, man. Look at that, it's Hitmontop! That looks insane. I can't believe what I'm looking at there, dude. So cool! Normal Cubone? Shiny Hitmontop. Thought the game froze for a second there. Forgot it had to Intimidate. Hitmontop time. You could see this as like a shadow in Colosseum, but I'm not doing that. I am simply not doing that hunt. No way, Jose. Insane hunt. Props to the people who do that, but not me. I have other Colosseum hunts I'll do eventually. Dude, so sick. The bright pink. Let's use the signature move, triple kick. Look at the spin. Taking them. Good night, Him on top.